Hi there, this video's live. Amazing, super Red Arrows video UK 2022. Watch this video, please, on thumbs up. It's at the moment digital.
Can watch that
Wow.
all day and can walk.
And look,
we're back in the studio.
9:45 AM in the morning. This is the 20.
Today.
Wow, actually the 1st of June 2022.
The aircraft doing what they can do. How's it going? Are you ready for the big weekend ahead? All set?
We are. Yes, yeah, we are completely ready. So we finished all the training ready for the 2022 season. We've just come back from our last 5 weeks of overseas training. We've actually done our first show in northern France. So we take every opportunity as we travel back from our staging post. And yeah, for tomorrow is clearly a huge day, I think, not just for the Red Arrows, but for the mass fly past events that are going on.
A massive date in the diary, isn't it? I know it's all about precision, attention.
Next to the Farmer Air Show in July.
And you've done it a few times. You know, the night before, do the nerves kick in a little bit?
The nerves are definitely there. It's nervous excitement. And I think the day that you don't feel like that is probably a day when you maybe should be committing aviation over the centre of London. I think from the team's perspective, not just the pilots, but all of the support elements that lead into huge anticipation. Because it's a really important event, you know, something that we're really looking forward to.
I don't know anyone who doesn't, when you're flying over, doesn't look at mesmerised by it as
everything, the noise and the smoke. And tell me a little bit about the smoke, because it fascinates me. I mean, do you know what colour you're going to have on the day? And I believe there's a certain button that you have to press. So do you get nervous that you might accidentally press the wrong button?
Well, indeed. So we have red, white and blue, understandably. Now, in the cockpit, there are only 3 buttons that you need to press. Now, the fighter pilots are used to pressing 50 to 70 different buttons on their stick. These are the 3 most important that the team pilots that come to the Red Arrows.
Groovy, man.
You can, if you make a press red and blue, which clearly would give you purple. Yeah. So that's something that everyone concentrates on throughout the training period. And it's blue for me tomorrow, and I'll keep saying blue to make sure the right colour comes out.
Blue, blue, blue. Yeah. Keep saying blue all night. Of course, Her Majesty absolutely loves it and has done for a long, long time, because the Red Arrows have been part of so many royal celebrations. I think these are pictures. Is this the Silver Jubilee? I mean, you're not.
Oh yeah, the first one she had.
Yeah, I think I am. I think they are. Yes, yeah, the Diamond Nine.
Wow.
Yeah. Jubilee. Yeah.
But Her Majesty, so much so, loves the Red Arrows. She has a little memento in her handbag.
Really?
Yes. I haven't been lucky enough to meet Her Majesty, but the team did in 2019. And whilst the team, it was a private event with herself in Windsor. After the lunch, she opened a handbag and pulled some pictures out and showed them to my predecessor and to Red One at the time, Martin Pert. And they were family pictures. I know she's very keen into photography. And that was quite a shock for the team to see hand-taken Polaroids by Her Majesty herself of the team flying over Windsor.
Not expecting that.
No, they were not. No.
I mean, it is incredible. The aircrafts are incredible.
Amazing.
And in fact, Gethin, you've had a first-hand experience being in one, which we have got the footage. So talk us through this. Tell us what happened here.
Oh, this is back in the days of Blue Peter. Sally Nugent on the Breakfast thinks this is very funny. I had the absolute delight. It's a lifetime ambition to fly in a Red Arrow. As you've probably seen from these pictures, Monty, didn't quite go to plan. I think I pulled like a 4G turn. Is it a Cuban lift or is that a dance move? A half Cuban?
Half Cuban. I think the other's a dance move, but the half Cuban is the aerobatic move. Yeah.
Yeah, it was struggling with G-force. And I wasn't feeling ill, but I didn't have ear balance. I think that's what they were telling me.
It's all to do with the semicircular canals in your ears and how the body responds. The body will adapt, but unfortunately, I think on that day, you just didn't feel so good.
So you're just training to get used to that G-force?
It is, yeah. We go through a really specific training period. We go into a centrifuge which spins you around at different G levels.
Wow.
In the right way.
Like a James Bond movie, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It is actually. The centrifuge looks almost identical, but inside is this modern day brilliant capsule. And that just prepares the body. You have medical specialists teaching you how to do it. And you adapt. The body does adapt.
So we know that the team does all its preparation. What happens for you? What's the pre-match meal? What's the pre-match preparation for you?
For me, it's always porridge. So it's porridge, banana. Once I have that routine done, I know the day's going to be.
What's the banana for? Is that to keep if you're hungry later?
Well, I'm actually known on the team for always having a spare banana in the flight bag, because you never know where you might end up or where the next meal's going to be. And it got me across the world travelling with the team before. So
quick question as well for tomorrow for those of us looking up. Which one will you be in the
He's
fight
not
back?
the one eating the banana, obviously.
So I'll be on the far left-hand side of the formation.
And what colour?
It will be blue tomorrow.
Amazing.
Get an eye out for you, mate.
Great. Always good. Always good. Good to see you, Monty. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
If
much.
you like this video,
Well, you can discover more.
please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, Sign Gems. And before speaking to you, great massive up. And he's ready. Way and you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.